Yeah. So, for instance, things as when. Yes, they all come as temporal expressions that have to do with duration. Yeah. There is copula constructions that might give rise to conditional clause link. Yeah. And well, another forms I'm not quite sure if I actually like them, but Hubbard Thompson gives them as well. Things like forms that signal that something is known as given. I don't know, weak, but still, when you look at the clause linkers, any type of construction will have its origin. Yeah, and that's an example of the origin of the conditional connective. Next. Okay, so in the book, if you're interested, there is certain grammaticalization paths described for those connectives in the discourse. Yeah, because when you look at your at the discourse of the language that you study, you might have many different types of connectors. So in addition, to this world lexicon of grammaticalization, just please also have a look if you're interested, just for example of certain grammaticalization paths. There are sources of complementizers explained, so the source of the complementizer that, for instance, in Ga, that was in the Ga language from Africa, that came from the verb to say. Yeah. So there is also examples of the development of complex clause constructions, so the that complementation in English, the quotative constructions, the relative constructions, yes, and also some examples that have to do with complex simple clauses. Yeah. So, for instance, clause chaining. Yeah, that's one example from a typical language, Hausa. You have also the grammaticalization of two conjoined clauses, yeah, and so forth. So have a look if you're interested. These next, that might be it. Yes, so that might be it. So if you, so I'm very happy that we actually managed to go through the grammaticalization of clause level and grammaticalization of clauses. And tomorrow I will talk about area linguistics, and I'm gonna be focusing on one of the papers that Sasha wrote about grammaticalization in Yazoo. So I want to finish the theory. I want to finish, just really finish the theory, and I want to be focusing more onto what we know about Yazoo as well. There's also one thing, because I'm kind of collecting papers that we can discuss on Friday. And I think, Mateus, you were talking about this nominal classifications, where they come from. So I have this paper by Doris Spain on Yagua, and kind of talks about compounding and how compounding gave rise to nominal classifiers in Yagua. If you kind of have an idea of what we could discuss, I already have 5 ideas, but on Friday. But if you have like any specific paper that you would like to discuss, please let me know. I also found a book about possession in relation to grammaticalization. So I still need to read it, but because you mentioned possession at the beginning, I'll try to make the link. But if there is some paper, if there's something, please put it into the folder. You have access to the folder, right? Yeah, so just put it there. You don't have to, and start thinking and preparing short presentations about the languages that you work with, because it would be really nice to share and to see. It can be in Portuguese. Really, I can understand Portuguese, although I can't speak it. But if you find it easier, another problem as well. So thank you very much.
Mandei pro WhatsApp, mandei por e-mail. Mandei pro WhatsApp, mandei por e-mail.
Deixa eu ver. Eu acho que eu vou.
Pois é,